Hey guys, welcome back to Boxwood Avenue. I'm so happy that you're here today. If this is your first time here, my name is Chloe. I write a blog called Boxwood Avenue. I share everyday tips for simple living, from scratch recipes, and a little bit of interior design inspiration in between. It's almost Valentine's Day, so we wanted to share how to make a strawberry champagne cocktail. Let's get started. So champagne and strawberries go together like bees and honey. I wanted to come up with a way to kind of combine the two, but in an easy way for just a really simple cocktail. At first, I thought we could stew down the strawberries and make kind of a compote, but that's just too many steps. If we want to enjoy a cocktail and want to throw it together really easy, I wanted to come up with something a little more simple. So I thought, why not just let the strawberries sit in sugar the way that you would use them for like strawberry shortcake or strawberry and cream crepe cake. So today all we're going to do is we're going to cut up some strawberries and we're going to let them soak in some sugar a little bit. Then we'll muddle them up, add a little bit of strawberry vodka, and top it with champagne. So I'm going to start, I'm just going to take 5 or 6 strawberries and I'm going to cut them up into cubes about the size of a pea sugar cube. I always save the tops of strawberries because the goats love them. So we'll save those for the goats, and this is for us. So I've got 6 strawberries chopped up in little pieces in my cocktail shaker, and I'm gonna add 1/8 of a cup of sugar. Depends on how sweet you want your cocktail. If you don't want it very sweet, don't add so much sugar. If you want it a little bit more sweet, you can add a little bit more sugar. Now, if you're making this cocktail for a party and you wanted to make it in a big batch and you wanted to make it more of a punch, you could do this ahead of time. Cut up a bunch of strawberries, let them sit in sugar overnight would be good, and then put them in a big mason jar or a big pitcher, and then add your vodka. I would add like half of this if I was doing a punch, and an entire bottle of champagne, then maybe even top it with a little club soda to stretch it. But for this, we're just making 2 simple cocktails. So I've added 6 strawberries, my 1/8 of a cup of sugar, and I've let it sit for about 15 minutes. And I'm starting to see that some of the juices are released from the strawberries, so now I know it's time to muddle. So if you don't have a muddler, you can use the back of a wooden spoon, anything that you have like this. And I'm going to just crush up my strawberries so that they become kind of just broken down the way they would in a compote. So once our strawberries are all crushed up, I'm going to add my vodka. I'm going to add 2 shots of vodka, so that's about 3 ounces, into my cocktail shaker. I really like serving cocktails with crushed ice rather than ice cubes. I think that it just makes you feel like you're having a craft cocktail. If you don't have crushed ice at home, many people don't, you can make your own crushed ice. Just add a bunch of ice cubes into a Ziploc baggie and then I can use this, or you can use a rolling pin or anything that you have that's really heavy, a hammer, to break up the ice and crush it yourself. In about 15 seconds, I made a big bag of my own crushed ice. You can buy crushed ice at the grocery store if you are having a party and you want to have crushed ice on hand. So this is just a quick tip if you're serving just a couple cocktails. To make these cocktails extra fun, I'm going to have a sugar rim. So I'm going to scoop a little sugar into a bowl, and I'm just going to take the top of one of my strawberries and edge the rim with it just to get the edge of the rim wet. Then I'll turn my cocktail glass upside down. And there we have a really fun sugar rim. It's so easy and it makes your cocktail just look extra special. Once I've got my sugar rim done, I'm going to carefully add the ice. My glasses are prepped, and I'm just going to add the strawberries and the vodka, dividing it pretty evenly. Now all that's left to do is to top it with champagne. This is a sparkling rosé, which I think just makes it a little bit more festive for Valentine's Day, but you could use any kind of champagne or sparkling wine. This is the perfect Galentine's Day cocktail to have at your Galentine's Day party this year. Really simple and really delicious.